Thank you. So I have a couple of different books here. One is called 30-Day Total Business Makeover, and the other is called Network Your Way to $100,000 and Beyond. For this group only, and I have only 5 of them because I didn't bring enough for myself. Otherwise, these books each are $20 a piece. And today, for those who are taking action, because that's what I like to reward, they'll get both the books for $20 and a CD called Double Your Business in 12 Steps. I don't know I can make it any better. So that would be my sales pitch for the day. And the bottom line is, those 2 books for $20, you can go online and buy for $20 each, and that's fine. Or you can buy them today for $20 along with the CD. Any other questions?
I have just a comment.
Yeah.
I was just having this conversation with Nancy yesterday. We were having a conversation yesterday about how can we make time as a busy mom who works. So, you know, and you know what, Mark, and you know what it is, and we were talking about it, and intellectually, again, we know. You have to, like you said, you have to write it down. I was talking about my prayer life, okay, which is one. We were talking about exercise. You have to write it down. It has to be on your calendar, and you have to do it. And you have to carve out that time knowing that it's for your wellness, it's for your health, it's for your business's health, or it's for your spiritual health. You just have to do it. I mean, because otherwise you won't, because life is just so busy. You just will never do it. Unless you go.
It goes back exactly to what he said. You have to make goals.
You have to do it.
It's a must. Is it a must?
It has to be a must. It has to be written. You have to do it. And I have friends that call me. Did you preach? Did you do? Did it? Because, and I have that support. And then I end up feeling guilty. I feel accountable to them. So I'm doing it but I set up the system because I know I will just never do it.
Well, that's exactly the point.
I just never will do it.
Why, you feel guilty about it, but let's find a way to actually do it.
Right, exactly.
And that's, I think, a good point that you mentioned. And again, it's the whole idea of about, is it a must? And we didn't go into how to create a must, because that's part of one of the coaching parts. Again, we don't have the time for that. But you need to know whether it's a must or not. If it's not a must, don't make it a goal.
And the CD can be in your car, right? I've learned to do prayers on the world. I can do it in the car. I mean, that sounds bad. But yeah, in the car, because everything, I'm always in the car. Who's not always in the car with kids, right? You're always in the car. So find out things you can do in the car. I mean, you know.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Great. And Nancy, you had something you wanted to say?
I was going to, but I'll take it offline. It was, how to combat negativity in the workplace. When people get right now, for those of us who do have jobs, it's like, oh, you're so lucky you have a job. So now you have to work 16 hours a day. And it's like, are you kidding? They come. So there's a lot of negativity in the workplace.
Well, and I think as a culture, one of the guilty part is us watching too much of TV, newspapers, and other stuff.
Absolutely. That's true.
Okay? It's like some people have more time for TV than prayer.
Well, that's true. That's one of the things.
Well, that's no question. It's like, what's more important in your life? Is it a must to watch TV, or is it must to be, doing your prayers?
Right.
And we all are guilty of making different choices, which are not positive for us. And I think it hurts all of us.
Right.
Very good. So any other questions before I end? Because I don't want to be taking any more time. I know you want to network with each other as well. But here is a key that I want to give before ending. And again, if Shelley, you can help me with getting the business cards in the...
I will walk around.
Okay, she is my Bana wife
I
here.
will walk around.
Thank you very much. Yeah, how many of you are going to give 30-second commercial? Hold on, I'll give you a quick 30, 60-second commercial. All of you do that, right?
We're going to, you're going to help us with our...
Well, that's what I'm going to be giving you a quick tip. There are only 2 things which are important in a 30, 60-second commercial. Only 2 things. Now, you won't get time to actually practice it as much today because it needs to be taught a little bit more. The first thing is you need to get people's attention. I hate to say this, most people are not listening to your pitch.
Right.
Okay? I've been as guilty of that. Some people are like, I didn't get enough coffee yet. Or, what do I do with my babysitter? Oh, is it going to be on time? I'm going to be late for work today, Things are going on in their brain. Or, I haven't prepared my 30-second commercial. Let me think a little bit right now. That's what is going on in people's minds at the time when you are talking. So if you can't get their attention, you're not getting any referrals either. That's the first thing. The second thing is a call to action. What is the call to action that you are going to provide that people will want to do? There has to be some call to action. And if you don't have those 2 components, your 30, 60-second commercial is a waste. People won't remember your name. They won't remember your profession. I know it doesn't sound politically correct. It doesn't sound diplomatic, nice. Those are the realities. And if you cannot be communicating in a way that people are going to pay attention to what you have to say, you can't get business.
Right.
So can you practice in a way that it gets people's attention and there is a call to action? Yes, Nancy?
Give me an example of call to action. I'm Nancy.
What do you do?
I work for Comcast, I sell business services. That, you know,
Make an offer. What's an offer?
right now we have clients for $90, 3 for 30, or, you know, $30 fees, so call me.
Okay, good. So you can talk about, and again, we won't go in because it will take more time. You want qualified leads, but at this moment, let's just say you want everybody's interest. So how many of you would like to save $30 to $100 a month on your current bill?
Okay,
Oh, there you go.
thank you.
You want-
Thank you.
Okay, good. Thank you, Nancy. So, you're working like this. And again, people don't realize somebody who knows what to do gives you a strategy. It works a lot more because you're getting the results from somebody else's experience. Very good. Once again, you've been a great group of people paying a lot of attention. I appreciate your time here, and I'll be here for a couple of more minutes. I do have a client, so in about 15-20 minutes I'll be leaving, but I hope we can have a couple of minutes chat before you leave today. Thank you very much for your time. Have a great day.